Hey guys, welcome to the Young Family Homestead. Today we're going to show you how we make bread here. It's the easiest bread recipe, no kneading involved, and there's only 5 ingredients. Hey guys, welcome to the Young Family Homestead. It's the easiest bread recipe, no kneading involved, and there's only 5 ingredients. So we've got yeast here, flour, some salt, olive oil, and some water. That's it. You're going to need a medium-sized mixing bowl, a 1 cup measuring cup, and a 1 teaspoon. We've only got 1/2 teaspoon because kids love to play with these little things in the drawers. So we're going to use that and just do 2 of those. So anyhow, let's get into it. Alright, so first off, what you're going to want to do is get your mixing bowl and put 1.5 cups of warm water. Alright, once you've got your warm water in the bowl, you want to put 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of yeast, and then just mix it slowly until it dissolves. Next up, you want to put 3 cups of flour. Sometimes 1.5 cups of water isn't quite enough. Sometimes I add like an extra 1/4 cup of water just to help it, all that stuff on the bottom there get nice and mixed in. It's quite sticky. That's fine. That's going to work just perfect. So the next thing that we're going to put in, that you don't actually have to put in, you can just cook it as is there, but we like to add these pita seeds in. So really you can add whatever you want in here. You can add herbs and any kinds of things in here, but I just like to chuck a few of these in and then just mix these through till it's all mixed in. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is put it in the fridge. Before we put it in the fridge, we're going to put some of this extra virgin olive oil over the top just to stop it drying out while it's in the fridge. We're just going to sprinkle a little bit over the top and then sort of pat it just to make sure that the olive oil is all the way over the top, just so none of that dries out while it's rising. Next up, we're going to put a towel over it and just chuck it in the fridge for 2 hours.
One eternity later.
Alright, so it's been 2 hours. We are just going to preheat the oven to 220. Alright, so now we've taken that out of the fridge. It's risen pretty well. What we need to do is shape it. We just want to get some flour and put a little bit of flour on the bench just so the dough doesn't stick to the bench. What we're going to be doing is popping it on the bench just like that and then just rolling it in on itself. Roll that up into a little ball kind of thing. Then once we've done that, we're right to pop that straight into this tray. We're going to let it sit in this tray for about half an hour just to let it do its thing. We need to make sure that you've got a lot of flour over the top there. You want to just score the top. So you want to use a serrated knife for this, just so it doesn't really catch. Before we put the bread in, while the oven's preheating, you're going to get a tray and fill this with water so we can create some humidity in the oven. I'm pretty sure it's to stop the bread drying out, but I know if you don't put it in there, the bread burns. I learned from experience. And it's about half full, that tray, so go over here. Now let's pop that on the bottom of the oven. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is take it out of this to let it sit out so it doesn't sweat. Grab each side of this paper, take it out, slide it out of there. And there we have, well yeah, that's still too hot to touch, but that's the end product. Tasty bread. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to see more of our videos, hit the subscribe. Feel free to share this video if you found it useful with your friends and family. Leave a comment below if you've got anything you want to say about the video. Until next time, see you then. Bread's cooled down now, so we're just going to see how it turned out. You can see in here the little seeds that we put in there. This bread is delicious. Crunchy.